Hi, my name is Cam Horson, and today I will be presenting my chapter review on product strategy, services marketing, and also branding concepts. The purpose of this presentation is to explain mainly the main ideas from the chapter and also review some of the important glossary concepts as well and discuss how I applied these certain concepts within my four writing assignments. Throughout this presentation, I will explain how companies create overall customer value, manage their product offerings, and deliver quality services and build strong brand names that create a long-term competitive advantage against different competitors. So, chapter overview. This chapter focuses on how companies create value beyond simply just selling a product. A successful company, they must understand what customers truly need and also how products should be positioned in so they can see customers can see what they need and see what the actual product has in store for the customer. Um and this also influences their experience and how the brand can create loyalty long term for them to keep coming back and back and back. One of the first major concepts of this chapter was the three levels of product. This clearly explained that customers are not only just purchasing a physical item, they are also purchasing benefits, solutions, and an experience while purchasing that physical item, such as a car, so if it's a fast car, being able to drive fast, or if it's a bulky car or a truck, being able to haul uh, items in the back of their truck, and giving them that experience, or maybe a Bronco, being able to off road easier than in just a sedan. So that's ultimately what they want to influence and also just create that experience for the customer as well. Um, the chapter also discusses certain product classifications, product mix decisions, service characteristics, and the service profit chain, as well as brand equity. These concepts all connect because businesses must make strategic decisions about what they offer as a whole and how they deliver value and how they maintain relationships with customers. Assignment one, three levels of product. So for my assignment one, I'll focus on the three levels of product framework using Nexus Node G2 example. The first level is core customer value. This represents the main benefit customers are actually looking for. In this case, customers are not simply just buying networking hardware, they are buying security, privacy, and confidence that their information will remain protected. The second level is the actual product. This includes the physical device, encrypted operating system, hardware components, and built in cybersecurity features. The third level is the augmented product. This includes everything added after the purchase, such as technical support, software updates, warranties, training, and maintenance. The important takeaway is that the important takeaway is that ultimately companies create more value when they support customers beyond just the initial purchase. Um, they go above and beyond to support their customers and add on anything that will make the customer even more happy, which relates back to the customer loyalty, um, and just the experience overall, the whole experience. That just goes back to that entire framework. Um, Another important concept from this assignment was product classification and distribution strategy. The Nexus Node G2 is classified differently depending on the customer. For individual customers such as nomads, it is considered a consumer shopping product because customers compare options based on price, features, reliability, and its overall value. However, when Vanguard Bank purchases the same product, it becomes an industrial capital item because it becomes part of the organization's cybersecurity infrastructure. This difference changes the marketing approach, and consumers are usually focused on convenience, privacy, and affordability. Businesses focus more on return on investment, implementation, security performance, and long-term support overall. Because of this, consumer products may use indirect distribution channels, while business customers often require direct selling and technical consultation. For assignment 2, we focus on product portfolio management. A company's mix can be paralyzed through 4 dimensions, which is width, length, depth, and its consistency. Width refers to the number of different product lines that a customer offers. In this case, Nexus offers hardware, cybersecurity software, and support services. Length refers to the number of products within each product line. The Nexus node line currently includes the G1 and G2 models. Depth refers to the different versions or options that are available with each product. And finally, consistency describes how closely related the products are. For the product line strategy, I recommended the product line filling instead of product line stretching. Product line filling means adding additional options with an existing product family. This strategy makes the most sense because it allows Nexus to compete while maintaining manufacturing efficiency. If the company can use existing suppliers, equipment, and engineering processes instead of creating completely new systems. This decision ultimately just demonstrates the importance of balancing customer demand with supply chain efficiency and financial resources. My third assignment focused on service marketing and Ghost Protocol. So services are different from physical products because they have 4 unique characteristics: intangibility, inseparability, variability, and perishability. The service profit chain explains how internal operations eventually affect customer loyalty. The process begins with internal marketing, and companies must provide employees with proper training, resources, and support. When employees are prepared and satisfied, they become more productive overall and provide better services. The main lesson is that companies cannot create excellent customer service without first supporting their employees. My final assignment focused on brand equity and protecting the Nexus brand. A strong brand is more than just a name or a logo. A strong brand creates trust, loyalty, and emotional connections with customers. Technology changes quickly and competitors can copy product features. However, customer trust and brand reputation are much harder to duplicate. This I also recommended launching Meshwire as a separate brand instead of using the Nexus name. This protects Nexus as premium security brand while allowing the company to reach a different customer segment without weakening its reputation. In conclusion, this chapter showed me that successful marketing involves much more than just creating a product. Companies must understand customer value, manage their product portfolios, deliver quality services and products, and build brands that customers can trust again and again and again. Each assignment demonstrating a different part of the marketing process. My biggest takeaway from this chapter is that long-term success comes from creating strong relationships with customers and not just selling products. Thank you.